Stop using Canva for your digital downloads, please. Tanya from ShootingStarSVG back, and today I want to talk to y'all about Canva. I have been seeing so many videos, so many questions, so many everything on Canva and what is okay and what is not okay. Stop the madness! And here's the thing, Canva is never clear. They think that their terms of use is clear. It is not clear. I made a video last year about their terms of use. I did go back and skim through their terms of use and nothing has really changed since then. So definitely go check that out to get a little bit more detail. I'm not going to dive into the licensing aspects of things because here's the deal. I am worried about people. All of these videos on YouTube, use Canva, use Canva, use Canva, use Canva. And that's because none of these people understand how graphic design programs work.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
And there's a myriad of tools out there that you can utilize for your Etsy shop that does not have to be Canva. Because here's the thing, Canva is a freaking nightmare when it comes to the terms of use. Now keep in mind, everything I'm about to tell you is my opinion. So I just urge you to take everything with a grain of salt. Clearly, I'm a little bit salty when it comes to Canva. And I think it's more of the fact that I'm off that everybody is touting this program and not setting everybody else up for success. And Canva is not the way to do that. If you are creating templates, Canva may be a good option for you because with the templates, you're redirecting the customer back to Canva. But here's the thing, not everybody in the world has a Canva account. And if you are using pro elements in your designs and somebody doesn't have a pro account, which costs money to have, they're going to be pretty peed off. When they go to download their file, they're either going to have to pay for those license seats to remove the watermark on those pro elements, or you're going to have to make sure you use only free elements.
Well, that sucks.
And still, those users are having to go back to Canva. And this is why Canva wants everybody to use their platform, because people will have to purchase the template from Etsy, they go to Canva, they become a customer. Once people see that they can utilize Canva to create all of these different templates and things of that nature, they no longer need you, the Etsy seller or the person selling on another platform, to create these things because they have a myriad of templates that they can work with and create their own. If you are selling things other than templates or things that will not redirect the user back to Canva, you're in a very bad position. If you are creating a notebook paper, for example, and utilizing elements on Canva and not altering them in some mega way, you are violating Canva's license and terms of use policy, which means you can get in legal trouble with the platform if they catch you. I can't speak to the likelihood of something like that happening, but personally, I don't like to take those kinds of risks, and I certainly don't recommend that you do. So all of these people out here that are toting Canva are toting a bunch of I don't like people using Canva to sell digital downloads. Templates, okay. Everything else, it's so muddy. It's so muddy, y'all. If you are really serious about your business, you definitely want to make sure that you are looking into programs that will not ding you in the end, which if you're converting customers to Canva, you're only helping them. You're not benefiting yourself. There are some programs that you can utilize out there to create the things that you're looking for. And the biggest one that I could always tote for is Adobe Express. Adobe Express has kind of been a new kid on the block. It has a very similar look and feel to Canva, but you can create a lot of different templates with it. Personally, I enjoy it. There's a lot of great capability in it. So you can save time with templates and then edit them like very, very quickly. I'll post a video up above about one video that really hooked me when I went and looked at it. You really can create anything that you need in one place with Adobe Express. And it's only going to get better. Adobe Express, good tool to utilize. Kindle is another great tool to utilize to create templates and things of that nature. These are mostly though for logos, t-shirts, posters, and labels, as well as cards and invitations. And then you also have the ability to use Jet template, or Cordial to create editable templates, including invitations, cards, things of that nature. When it comes to designing printables that your maybe notebook paper or planners or things of that nature, just use Google Docs. I mean, you can lay out a planner page with Google Docs and then add graphics in as well. And then you don't have to worry about all the mumbo jumbo. And then you just export as a PDF and you're done. You can also use tools like Affinity Publisher, which is great for creating books. That's what I use to create my books for my courses. If y'all are interested in more videos on tools outside of Canva, let me know what you want to use. I can go through tutorials on any of these things because guess what? I've used them all. So if you're really just wondering, I can't draw, I don't know anything about clip art, and I would like to utilize people's items, there are a lot of things out there that you can utilize for commercial purposes that is okay to do. It is very important to understand transformative works. When I say transformative, I'm going to show you some examples of this. You cannot just take an image of a flower and then maybe change the color and then throw it on a design and then call it a day. I have to take said flower and put it on the design. Put it on the design such that it cannot be extracted and utilized because people are scumbags and they will do that.
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Canva's terms of use is super shady. From what I can tell, they just want people to come to their platform. So you could be potentially converting customers that will no longer be yours because they will just do it themselves on Canva with the pre-made templates. Now, if they don't have time for things like that,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
then sure, they may come back, but they're still going back to Canva. And eventually, once they get the hang of it and realize how quick and easy it is, they don't need you as a seller anymore. Do not sell SVGs from Canva. Canva has probably one of the SVG converters I've ever seen in my life. I attempted to use it when it first came out a few years ago. It has not changed. If you're really serious about creating SVGs, you want to get into a program that's going to help you do so. And I highly recommend that you have a cutting machine and understand how the software works before you even get into something like that. Inkscape is a free to use tool. It is a very great tool. I highly recommend it. I do have a course. If you want to pay a little bit of money for some software, you can utilize Affinity Designer, which I also have a course for. That is for version 1, and it will help you get your feet off of the ground with Affinity Designer and learn how to create SVGs similar to Inkscape. It just doesn't have as many features and functionality as Inkscape does. Do not use Canva for SVGs. It's the worst. But really the point of this video is that you want to perfect your craft. If you want this to be a long-term business, a viable option for you to really make something out of Etsy or a website or anything, you need to learn how to do this stuff. And you don't have to be some creative Picasso to do it. You just have to know where to find the right resources. I'm not trying to scare anyone with any of this. I really just hate the misinformation and want everybody to be educated in the right way. Hopefully this has shed some light on some things and you can understand that the internet is full of insane stuff. And you want to make sure that you're validating the authority that you're paying attention to before you dive right in, because you're going to make a lot of mistakes going down that road, a lot of bumps and bruises, and could potentially end up losing a buttload of money because of it.
Where's the money, Lebowski?
You learn to do things the right way, the proper way. Yes, it takes a little bit more time. It's less shortcuts, but you'll have a better understanding and a better respect for your craft and what you do. Hopefully y'all got some value out of this. If you did and you want to see more content, a like and subscribe below is very appreciated, as it will continue to show you more of my content and other similar content that will help you along your journey. If you need anything else, don't hesitate to reach out. If you have any questions on anything, a comment in the comments box below is always great so we can help each other, and I will catch you all in the next video. ShootingStarSVG, signing out.